here.
Yeah, you can see sparks. Absolutely flying out of this car, getting in the corner. Ryan Clauson loses control there and gets in the wall. He's got more than just a little damage there, too.
Not been a good weekend for Brian. He was due to make his Cup Series debut, and it rained out quite straight away.
See these guys here.
Well,
Mike Bliss.
They were jammed up.
Maybe might have got just in the back of him there. Jeff wasn't going as fast as Mike Bliss and Brad Keselowski were wanting to. Messed up the logo there in the infield. It's probably the least of his concern.
Could see happen to Jason.
See him coming off the corner. Car just didn't turn right there, so probably that right front tire was going down. Whether that was
coming off of turn 2.
It's like maybe the 19 car gets loose coming up out of turn 2.
Gets into Stanton Barrett and then comes all the way across the racetrack.
Wow.
It was a close call for Justin Allgaier there.
See, this is looking okay until Jason Keller gets into the back of Bobby Hamilton Jr.
Yeah, Bobby got on the brakes, and you see now he clips Keller, who spins around and will hit the wall with the driver's side.
Leader Kyle Busch just basically has to come to a stop. He sees all this happening right in front of him.
Hamilton's on board. Look at Allgaier get by.
All right, you got the fence.
That's just really tough in Jason Keller's position there. Bobby Hamilton Jr. was able to be seeing that. He was slowing down, and Jason Keller was right behind him. Couldn't see that. So he got... See Mike Wallace get loose right there in the center, and he's just trying to catch his car, and he's hoping that Stream would get by there, but just caught him in the left rear quarter panel. Sent David Streamy into the wall. He'll have to go to the garage to repair. You can hear just as Mike Wallace picked the throttle back up, that's when his car got loose and jumped up the racetrack. So he's trying to get back to the throttle right here. Car wiggles, and
it's just a matter of inches that David Streamy would have been clear of Mike Wallace.
Now watch the restart sort of checking up here, the 6 and the 5, and then above them is the 17.
You see how that was really a lot farther back than where all the action was starting. I mean, it was starting to jam up front.
Yeah, it was the 99 car that got into the 17 there to start with.
From Kevin Harvick's car.
Checking up. Green flag.
This was well ahead of Jamie
Spin behind you, no caution yet. Caution's out, watch your back.
Jeff Burton.
I think this is all going to happen right in front of him.
Spinning in front of you. Easy. Nobody's going. Come on, no caution. Come on. Caution's out. Good job, 18. Good job. Fucking 30.
The high groove here. You can see him trying to make a pass on Dave Blaney. Jumps in the gas. Car just gets out from under him. See Logano getting the throttle, and car just gets loose. Another hard lesson learned.
Yeah, he's finding out how.
Here's what happened.
You see him off turn 2 there. Just gets, as he said, got away from him. Tries to save it here. Ooh, Brad Keselowski does a great job of missing him, but he can't keep it out of the inside wall.
Watch how fast this horse snapped around. There's not much chance to save that.
No, he was driving it and looked like he might have it right here, but then as it moved down across the racetrack, just not able to keep it out of that inside retaining wall. Yeah, they have put a safer barrier up here, as you can see, on the inside.
Pit stops. Let's go.
Front stretch is blocked.
Let's see what happened. The 31. There's David Reagan going by.
Yeah, it's hard to tell right from that angle if he got a tap or if it was just the air loosening that car up from Stephen Wallace's 66 car, getting right up behind him. Hard hit by Justin Allgaier.
Look at Ruderman. He got by the initial contact and has to dodge Allgaier on the inside.
Let's see if we can see here if there's any contact. We'd seen Jeff Green get loose earlier in the night. No contact yet. He gets loose right there. Yeah, he was getting loose.
He got loose before Stephen Wallace got into the back bumper.
Watch the right side of that Chevy come up, and the roof flaps open up, and the car settles back down. Ruderman was right behind this mess. Now watch this car get up on one side and coming right at you.
This ought to be a good camera shot.
Wow.
Whoa.
It's not good when we can see the tailpipes from one of our cameras, is it?
Wow. Look at the 99 behind.
David Reagan just on the outside of this, too. David Ruderman gets into the wall a little bit there.
And Ruderman has to dodge a 12. Watch 12 come back over in front of Ruderman.
That's the
Jimmy
hardest lick of that wreck right there was Justin Allgaier.
Yeah.
He hit that wall hard right there on the. Looks like a tire went down on this 22 car. Gets up next to the wall. Doesn't look like he gets into it. Car that's been in the wall. Gets loose again right here.
Yeah, chunks of metal coming off the back of the car. Little piece. Mike Wallace in the 7 car. And Leffler going high.
Oh, Blaney gets loose. Seen that a number of times.
I hate it when you take out your teammate, though.
Yeah, it's not good. Mike Wallace was right behind there. He was saying, I did this just earlier in the race.
Seen this movie. It's a rerun.
See right there. Whoa. Man, that's a bad wiggle. That's a bad feeling. We talked about it all night, how that car on the inside gets loose with that racing a car down into the corner on the outside. Takes some of that air away and front end turns too.
All the way down. See, he's still not gone yet. He carries him way down.
See Bliss coming across and getting into Tony Raines.
It's all started. Jeff Burton had to get on the brakes a little bit. Brian Vickers, they're up in second and third, and they all had to get on the brakes. And then Clint Boyer, Carl Edwards, and Kevin Harvick had to get on the brakes. So then everything starts happening behind there.
Remember, the speed's 55 on the racetrack. There it is. He's running 55.
Nothing you can say about that. And again, he has all the way to the start-finish line to start this race.
Yeah, he never dipped below 55. He accelerated from there on up.
Yeah, not a thing he's doing wrong. It's just these guys getting a little bit anxious back there.
And as a leader, you don't want to start the race at the same spot every time because these guys will know when they can go and start anticipating.
They're jamming up. Hold up.
You heard Bliss's spotter. He got stopped, but he got popped from behind.
You still hate to see all these cars get torn up like that.
Yeah, you do. That's where you just have to be